last video, I talked about 3 of the sages out of 5. Water, wind, and fire. But now, the last 2, we will be talking about lightning and spirit. So let's talk about the lightning and spirit sages. The lightning sage is Riju, the sage of lightning. You find her at Gerudo Town. The Sori Ontanog shrine is the closest shrine to Gerudo, which is on top of this pillar. After going here, you won't find anyone. You'll just find a couple mummies laying on the ground called Gibdos. The only way you can defeat them is with lightning and fire, which will temporarily make them vulnerable, so you can damage them. The only way to find the Gerudos, since the place is totally abandoned, is to go through this hole, which is carved through the staircase. You'll find that the Gerudo had made their own town down here, so that they can live safely from the Gibdos. The only way to find Riju is at the North Gerudo ruins, where you'll see her training with her lightning abilities, because she wants to put the end to the Gibdo war. After talking to Riju, you will practice using her ability and shooting an arrow at a practice dummy. After doing that, Riju will go back to Gerudo Town. She'll be looking at this monument in the secret area under Gerudo Town, which you'll have to go to 3 spots with 3 lights. You have to connect them to each one. One will be going to another, then that other one will be going to another. It will make a triangle so it can do a shape. Then, after doing so, a pyramid will come out, the lightning temple. After going to the lightning temple, which I say is the home to the hardest boss ever, at the entrance, there will be a Queen Gibdo. After shooting a big area, glowing area with a Riju's ability, a Queen Gibdo will hop out of it. Then you have to beat up the Queen Gibdo until it's at half HP. Then it will retreat inside the lightning temple. After it's in the lightning temple, then you will go through various levels to get a bunch of terminals. After getting all the terminals, there will be a platform that you rise up with. Then you'll go to the battle station with the actual Queen Gibdo fight. You have to use Riju's ability to make her vulnerable so she can be attacked. After attacking her, she'll fly up and move. When she's at half, she'll summon 4 Gibdo summoners, which will have mini Gibdos come attack you. After she attack you, you have to shoot the eggs or summoners or whatever you want to call them when they glow purple or blue. When they do, then they'll disappear. So then they stop summoning from that one. After doing all 4 of them, you have to make sure you don't get hit by the flying Queen Gibdo, which will be trying to shoot sandblast at you. After defeating the Queen Gibdo, then you'll have Riju, the Sage of Lightning, permanently. After getting all 4 original sages, the wind, fire, water, and lightning, you will go to Hyrule Castle, which is floating. After getting on the place itself, you'll go to the Sanctum, which you'll find Zelda teleporting to various places. After going to those places, you have to follow her to defeat the horde of enemies she summons. Then she disappears again to get to another place. After finishing all of them, you can go to the sanctum, which you'll fight Phantom Ganon. You'll get help from your Phantom Sages, so you'll be able to defeat Phantom Ganon. After defeating Phantom Ganon, you will be able to get Minoru, the 5th Sage. After destroying Phantom Ganon, you'll go to Lookout Landing, which you'll talk to Pyrrha. She'll say, since you got the 4 sages, Riju, Yunobu, Sidon, and Tulin, and Zelda counts as the Sage of Time. There is 1 sage missing since there are 6 sages, which is Minoru, the Sage of Spirit. To get Minoru, you have to go to Faron, where you do a quest to go to various rooms, which has a piece of armor called sorry guys, I have to look at it. The charged armor. After getting the charged suit on, then you could go to the Thunderhead Isles, which you'll make your way up through the Isles. It is very thunderstormy, so make sure you have nothing electric, or else you will be struck by lightning. Or one of my friends once said struck by lightning, but we don't need to talk about that. So, going through the Thunderhead Isles and getting to the Dragonhead Island is a very big pain, because you gotta fight various enemies, and even a construct. And you have to you have to make your own cart, so it's not made out of metal. So you gotta be very careful on what you do with this. After finishing it, you'll find Minoru's mask or head of the robot. Then you'll jump down and the thing will take you to here. After going to Tobio's Hollow, you'll go to this place, set the mask on there, then it'll open a door. After going through there, you'll go through a chasm. Then you'll fall down, which will lead you to the construct factory. Now that you're at the construct factory, you'll find Minoru's body or chest piece. Then you'll have to go to several depots. After going to the right leg depot, the left leg depot, the left arm depot, and the right arm depot, and completing the things you have to do to get them and putting them into the structure, once you activate it and get Minoru, you'll be able to ride Minoru. But this part is very tricky. You can go to these little things, which you have to go to add things, which will help you. You can put it on your right hand or your left hand or even your back. After going all the way to the Spirit Temple, all the way down here, you will bring Minoru through. There, you'll see one of the secret zones that you've seen with the other sages, but there's a big arena. Once you step into the arena, there will be a thing called a mini boss called what is it called? Let me look at it real quick. Sorry everyone, now I got it. It's called the Siege Construct. You have to hit it multiple times to knock it back into the electrical fence. By the way, since the floor is gloomed, you cannot use yourself to fight it. You have to hop in Minoru and fight with Minoru. After defeating him, which is very tricky, but after doing so, you'll get the stone. Then, if you have all the sages, and if you're strong enough, then you can fight Ganon down in the depths. Well, everyone, that's it for today's video. See you in the next one. Hope the information was valuable.